Please help support the channel by entering code IROS in-game. Thank you. Hey guys, Ross here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new tips and tricks video for Undawn. Now in the Undawn, guys, there's lots of daily tasks you can do and weekly, etc. that you can do in a team, and you know, you're all together and you've got the combined firepower of each of our guns that does make a lot of these events quite easy, like you see in the background. However, we've got a few solo challenges to do, with the pinnacle of this being the Hold the Line challenge. Now, if you're not familiar with this, you can find it at the top right in the main menu, and you go to Ravens, and it's in here under Road of Raven. Bottom left here, you've got Hold the Line, and as you can see, there's different stages going gradually harder as they go along. So you get 1, 2, 3, etc. As you can see, I'm up to number 23. Now, guys, the Hold the Line challenge itself is pretty self-explanatory. You have to hold the line, which in this case happens to be a gate which is situated behind me currently, as you see in the background, and you have to essentially stop the waves of zombies from destroying it, or if you die you also fail. But guys, how can you best prepare yourself to do this? Because like I say, it gradually gets harder and harder and harder. So there's certain keys in the game that you have to look out for to make sure you're prepared, and also make sure you're using the right sort of equipment. For instance, if like me, you usually play a healer, your healing gun, your healing drone and stuff is going to be pretty much useless in this mode. So what I'm going to do, guys, is take you through how you should best prepare yourself for it, making sure you've got the right equipment levels and stuff to actually do it, and how to check if you're actually powerful enough according to the game to take the challenge on. So guys, if you come back into the Hold the Line menu that I showed you how to get to earlier, when you actually view the stages you're on, you can see I'm on up to number 23 here. You've got 19, 20, ones I've already done. You can see it says extremely dangerous, and that is because it's currently too hard for my level. Now obviously access level is 30, which says right here. However, the recommended rating is 10,537. That's what it recommends for you to easily do this. Not saying you can't do it if you're below this, but you will find it a lot harder and you may die quite a bit more. Now, to find out your rating, if you're not familiar with this, you go to the very top left where it tells you your level, and this little rating here, where the A to the left of my character, is your overall gear rating. Now, I did a video the other day how to upgrade your gear, increase to become stronger and stuff. So if you haven't watched that one, please do check it out. But you need to increase this rating before the game determines you strong enough to take on the different levels of Hold the Line. So make sure you have got that. Now what you can also do before you get into that, like I say, when it comes to equipment, if I go to backpack just now, I usually use the biotic rifle, which is a healing gun, but for the Hold the Line, I'll swap to my heavy machine gun because it outputs a lot of damage. And you've also got the skills, the expertise that goes along with that specific thing. Passive skills, so you've got, you know, handheld heavy machine guns, armor piercing increases over time if you're standing still, etc. Stuff like this, which just makes the damage output a lot better. And skills wise, guys, like I say, device, I don't use my healing device because it doesn't damage anything. I went for the auto turret instead. You can play around with the other mines and the electric devices, and when you eventually unlock these other ones, maybe it's the flamethrower turret or the claymore mine might be a bit better. But currently I find the auto turret to be the best. And as for throwing, I usually open up with a hand grenade, but I'd imagine the Molotov will be quite useful, and the corrosive grenade because it lowers armor of targets. Stun grenade might be useful, I don't know, could be. I haven't really tried it out to see. So you want to make sure you've got all the best possible stuff on before you attempt it, so you know you can do it quite easily like you saw me do earlier in the video. So then guys, assuming you followed all these steps, you've upgraded your equipment, you've made sure your rating is high enough for the current level you're on, you should be able to fly through a good chunk of these Hold the Line missions. Just make sure you watch for these zombies and stuff, and the bears and the wolves and stuff that just completely ignore you and go hit the fence instead of you, because like I say, if you ignore them to focus on the other ones, they destroy the fence, you're going to fail the challenge. If you die as well, you'll fail the challenge. So just make sure your damage output as high as possible, gun down the elites first, make sure you get all the smaller zombies after, and for God's sake guys, remember to pick up the free ammo at the start and refill your magazines, because there's been a few times when I've tried this and ran out of ammo in the middle of it and then got killed. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like down below, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.